I'm back with another unboxing. This time it is the tapper for the Brinebloods for Warmachine. As you can see, the box, plain Jane, no picture. It doesn't even say Brineblood, it doesn't say tapper anywhere on it. But if I search for that picture, for that UPC, then figure it out what it is. It's packaged well. All their stuff has been packaged well. I actually appreciate these little paper bubbles they put in there. They keep them, the plastic air pockets, whatever. It keeps the stuff from jangling around in there. And when we're talking about 3D printed minis, that's super beneficial because 3D printed resin is quite brittle. Let's see, let's orient this guy. So it goes like this. It goes on the base like this. All right, let's take a look at him. Get that focused in there. With his tongue out. Got the crab with the mug on top. He's got lots of mugs. So his abilities, first of all, you attach him to a Marauder unit, and while he's attached, he gives inspiration to all of them, so they get +1 attack, which is really good. He grants them Stumbling Drunk, which I'm not gonna lie, I hate the Stumbling Drunk ability, for sure. So Stumbling Drunk, it's a thing in the Troll Bloods. Whenever you take damage, we'll just say this guy hits this guy, well then afterwards she's pushed D3 inches directly away from him. So in some situations, if they're base to base, he hits this guy, he's knocked back, now they're not in melee anymore, this guy can't make any future melee attacks against him. Sure, that's awesome, I suppose, and it can save you sometimes. What I hate about it is, and I've seen multiple games in this way, is when this guy hits this dude with a ranged attack and then he pushes him back. And in that instance, your opponent is dictating your positioning on the table. And that's the kind of stuff that I love to do to people. I hate when it's done to me. So this guy, if he wants my model to be over here, then he just moves to this side and shoots me, and then I move this way. If he wants it to be over here, he just moves to this side and shoots him, and he moves that way. And I've seen multiple games in where a beast was pushed back into the caster and then frenzied on the caster. And I just hate that, really. I hate giving my opponents an ability to position my stuff. But, you know, giving Marauder unit +1 to hit is pretty darn good. He also has an ability called Last Call. Once per game, he can call Last Call, and then he grants his unit reposition. So at the end of their activation, they can move 3 inches. That's pretty good. The inspiration's really good. And Stumbling Drunk, I guess you could use it to your advantage. You can use Commodore Foulblood, and it's something you very much have to be aware of. The enemy can push the opposing player can push your models around and open up lanes for himself and attack vectors, and it's not something that I'm a fan of. But he's definitely a super cool model. It's a big old keg he's lugging around. Looks like he's having a hard time with it. But yeah, that's the tapper.